What is up, guys? Welcome back to Overspray. Now in today's video we are finally going to start sanding the mirrors for the Honda Civic project car, and yeah, we got a lot of sanding to do because I'm planning on painting these things as soon as possible. Now what my plan is well, you guys know that I did a recent video on the DV1 Smart Repair spray gun. Well, what I'm going to end up doing is just prepping everything and then going ahead and painting only one mirror and one door handle with the SRI Pro that I have. And then when I get the DV1 Smart Repair spray gun, which should be coming in a couple weeks hopefully, we could go ahead and spray the second pair of mirrors and door handles and then kind of compare the two finishes together to see if, well, the new DV1 Smart Repair spray gun is worth the money. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because I already see some minor imperfections on the mirror after I primered it. So we're going to have to put a little bit of glaze, get that properly shaped up, and then we're going to go ahead and paint. Alrighty guys, so I've been sanding away on the mirrors and I pretty much got to a stopping point at this point. I did want to share with you guys a couple more products that I've been purchasing, and I wanted to share with you guys. And the stuff that I ended up getting was some sandpaper from USC. So this is the USC Orion. And then I also got the USC Gold Pro. So I got different sandpapers that I purchased. I also been tinkering around with some Super Clean cleaner and degreaser. They went ahead and sent me out some stuff to try out, and I personally really like this stuff. It leaves a really nice clean finish. Highly recommend that stuff. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I got some more primer. So I ended up purchasing from urechem a box of their polyurethane primer surfacer. Let's go ahead and get to the light over here. So inside the box, we got our primer. Alrighty, so I went ahead and opened the bag for you guys. So here is the urechem 2K polyurethane primer surfacer. This is the UP61. And then we also got its corresponding reducer in medium, and also the activator also in a standard activator. And basically when we go to sand the roof of the car, the roof is in really, really bad shape with the Honda Civic. Somebody painted over the original paint, but it's been cracking and it's really in really bad shape. So I really basically need to go down to metal with that stuff. So I am going to be shooting some epoxy primer, and if needed, I also went ahead and grabbed some primer surfacer, really to fill in those, you know, really aggressive scratches, because that roof on that car is in terrible shape, and I'm gonna need something with good filling capabilities in order to get rid of a lot of those deep scratches, because it's very aggressive. So once I go ahead and start sanding on the roof of the car, yeah, this stuff is really gonna come into play, because yeah, that roof is in really rough shape. All right, so I'm a little bit at a stopping point for tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue tomorrow, and hopefully we can shoot some paint. Alrighty guys, so off camera, I went ahead and set up the door handles and also one mirror. So as you guys can see, I only have one mirror hanging up right now, because I'm actually gonna be using one of the mirrors for a test panel for the DV1 Smart Repair spray gun. But in this paint job, I'm going to be painting the door handles and the mirrors with the SRI Pro. And we're also going to come back and look at the difference between the DV1 and the SRI Pro to see if there's any difference in a future video. But for right now, let's get painting. just finished shooting the base with the SRI Pro, but I did use an HVLP cap. So sometimes I feel like we forget how good some of these guns really are. So I laid down the base with the HVLP, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the I think it's called the TS1 air cap, and that is the high efficiency air cap for the SRI Pro. I'm using a 1.0 fluid tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to mix up some clear, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some clear with the SRI Pro. Alrighty guys, so I am done spraying. Let's go check out what those mirrors ended up looking like, and let's see how well the SRI Pro actually does. So there you guys have it. That's what the mirrors and the door handles look like. They look beautiful, I gotta say. Now, I only did one mirror. I don't know if I already mentioned it or maybe how I edit it, but I only did one mirror. And the reason being is I placed my order on the DV1 Smart Repair Spray Gun. So it should be coming in a few weeks. And I want to really compare it to the SRI Pro for you guys and let you guys know if the DV1 Smart Repair Spray Gun is worth it, or is it better than the SRI Pro. This minigun is hard to beat, to be honest with you guys. This is probably one of the best miniguns I have had in a long time. I've had many, and I feel like the SRI Pro just does really, really well. Now, with the mirrors, I went ahead and sprayed them with the HVLP air cap that comes with the SRI Pro. So I sprayed the base with that, and then with the clear, I went ahead and grabbed the TS1 high efficiency air cap. So this gun actually comes with two air caps. This one is the TS1 high efficiency air cap, and the second one is the HVLP HS1. So two different air caps, as you guys see here. Two different little guys. And honestly, guys, with this combination, you could get some killer paint jobs with just this little minigun alone. So I did notice, however, with the HVLP, the fan pattern was a bit smaller, but then when I switched to the TS1, which is the high efficiency air cap, the fan opened up probably about 2 inches wider. So I didn't go ahead and make a spray out. I probably should have, that way I can measure how big that fan is, but I'll probably do that later on. So I'm gonna let this clear coat dry, and that's gonna be it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay spraying, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.